I want to thank everybody who came out in Albuquerque and people who came out in Tucson, Arizona, and fucking Dean Del Rey. Jesus Christ, he's been fucking murdering in front of me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like people is like an audible, like, no, when his fucking set's over. It's annoying. He's making me work out there.
Good job, Dean.
He's crushing it. Dean's the best. And I will be with Dean next Sunday night out in Santa fucking Barbara.
I want to go.
I want to go and go out and spend the money that you're earning and go look at stuff.
Fuck you.
Fuck
go to Santa
you.
Barbara. It has nothing to do with...
What do you want to do in Santa Barbara?
I want to go and hang out and see Santa Barbara.
And how much does that cost?
Okay with you? It doesn't cost anything for me to, like, see things.
Yeah, because I'm paying for it.
Paying for what exactly?
The trip to Santa Barbara.
You are working in Santa Barbara, and I'm tagging along with you. Like, what is the problem? You just don't you don't want me to cramp your style? What are you and Dean gonna go do? Like skipping through the vineyards together?
We're gonna go to a fucking brothel. What do you think we're gonna do? Well, yeah, you're gonna be there, being like, "Oh, I hope you wear a condom." I don't need that shit. Listen, if you're gonna try to, with that fucking second grade manipulation, to try to turn the conversation into that goddamn direction, I'm just gonna steer into it. Nia.
Why wouldn't I be able to come to Santa Barbara? It's a beautiful place. I haven't been there in years. Like, what is the problem?
I'll tell you what the problem is. Because fuck you.
Because fuck me, why?
Because you only support me when I go to fun places. Oh, you're never there when I need you. When I go to Sacramento, you never want to tag along.
I would potentially go to Sacramento. I mean, it is the capital.
Of what?
California. I'm not that high, okay? Why would I go to a not fun city? Like, why would I do that?
Why would I need you to come along to a fun city? I'm already having fun.
You love when I come on the road with you. That's why I traveled so much with you before. So
yeah, these are things I say to keep the relationship going.
You're fronting on your podcast like you don't enjoy me being there with you when you're on the road. I'm always lonely in the road. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I miss the baby. You're like, you're sitting here acting like you're so tough and you're so in control and you're just like the man of the family.
Wait a minute.
You love when I'm there with you on the road, so knock it off.
Time out.
Yes.
You're talking a lot of shit. Yeah, I didn't get lonely on the road like this until I had a daughter.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, but I did a 3-week fucking run.
Are you suggesting that you were not lonely on the road before we had a daughter? Are you saying that
for the most part, yeah.
Are you saying you didn't miss me when you were on the road?
For the most part, yeah.
You are so so then who are you lying to?
You. You, so you feel better.
That's completely untrue.
Yeah, have you ever seen what I do on the road? I go to Steams, I go to games, I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm riding on a bus. It's fucking tremendous. Mm-hmm. The whole game thing is you got to make your wife feel like you're not having a good time out there or she's going to get upset.
Are you serious?
A lot of the times, yeah.
Oh my God.
No, but now that I have a kid, it's different.
So you never missed me when you were on the road? All those nights that you called me and said you were lonely and you wished that I was here and you saw something funny and you're sending me pictures.
A lot of those times.
You're sending me pictures all day and text messages all day. Like, I miss you. Check this out. Isn't this funny? Blah, 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 blah. And like that was all
a bullshit. Lot of those times.
That was all bullshit.
A lot of the times it's bullshit.
I've been with you almost 15 years. It's all been bullshit?
Not all, but a lot of it is bullshit.
I don't believe you.
That's how you do the road as a guy.
I don't believe you. I will never trust you again if this is true.
Nia, you got to say, I'm going to Milwaukee. I'm seeing the Henry Winkler statue.
Who?
I'm going, Fonzie. I'm going to the fucking, the Harley Davidson Museum.
Wait. They have a statue of him? Why? What did he do?
Because Happy Days was filmed in front of a live audience, studio audience there.
But it's not like it's Rocky. Do they really have a statue of him?
Yeah.
Seemed like a waste of a statue. Why?
It's like the funniest thing ever. A waste of a statue. Like the statue could have been something else. Like, what are you going to do? Chop the head off and put fucking Merv Griffin's head on there?
Wait a minute. Is that character that iconic that it deserves its own statue? Hey, that guy.
That's why I love Milwaukee. That's why I love Milwaukee. That's why I love Milwaukee. It's because it's a city, but it's small town.
Oh my God, Milwaukee, you got to do better.
Oh, Nia, so mean. That's one of my favorite fucking cities. I love Milwaukee. You know what, Milwaukee? You're okay with me. All right? Nia, this is the deal. Of course I miss you on the road. I love you. I love our daughter. But there's times where I'm really having a good fucking time out there.
Yes, I know.
So you have to text, hey, honey, I'm thinking about you. I'm not thinking about you. I'm watching SEC football. I sometimes forget I'm married when I'm at those games.
Okay, I get it. You don't have to keep
No, because you went so hard the other way, going like, oh, I missed you. Like I was some fucking pansy.
It wasn't painting you out like a pansies.
Yeah, you were.
Like you love me and you miss me. No, I get it.
So it's self-serving.
Obviously, you're having fun on the road. Like you and text me pictures of you and Paul Verzi and Joe Bartnick, like arms length, skipping into an arena of some sort. Like, so I get it. I understand.
That's our tradition. We always skip in.
3 abreast.
Yeah, I fucking rent a helicopter. I fly myself to Vegas. It's a good time. It's a good goddamn time. All right, this podcast is way too fucking long. It's an hour and a half long, all right? Okay, can we apologize to the city of Milwaukee? I will, on behalf, before we start a social media controversy here. All right, I'm done with this shit. Anyway, mom's comment on pizza leads to breakup. Hey, Bill, weekly listener. Love F is for family and all your stand-up stuff. Keep up the good work. All right. My question is, what experiences have you had with dating while going through a rough time with your professional career?
Bill has never dated anyone besides me. I'm the only woman in his life that matters, and I really don't appreciate you asking about the people that came before me.
I got to tell you something. I dated a lot of great women. A lot of hotties that were absolute animals in the rack. My girlfriend and I dated for 3 years and recently decided to go on a break. Yeah, all right, you're breaking up. We met in law school, both graduated with good grades, and each passed the bar exam. The big difference between us is that she got a job right after graduation with a high salary, insane benefits, and located in a wealthy suburb. This was largely due to a family connection, which she openly admits. Yeah, good for her. Use your connection. Meanwhile, I hoped to get hired by a firm I worked at during my final year of law school, but was told at the last minute that none of the interns would be hired. You fucking cunts. Oh, my God, after you sat there going through their card catalog or whatever the fuck it is you guys do. As a result, I've been living with my parents for the past 3 months, making money teaching tennis lessons while sending resumes and traveling for interviews all over the state. The decision for a break came when my girlfriend was visiting me at my parents' house. She and I went out for pizza and came back with some leftovers. My girlfriend put the pizza in the fridge, but my mom, who has a heavy Russian accent, told her that putting the pizza in the fridge destroys the flavor. I did not even bat an eye at the interaction and went to the couch to watch a hockey game. This guy's living the life. He's living at home. He's teaching tennis. He's watching hockey. He's eating pizza. I love this guy's life. After an evening of my girlfriend moping around, I asked her what was wrong. According to her, I failed to stand up for her and was supposed to tell my mom to not speak to her that way. Well, in defense of her...
Tell my girlfriend not to put the pizza in the fridge. Oh, how dumb.
Yeah, but in defense of her, though, the Russian accent is a little harsh.
They can't help it. Even when they're being like happy and friendly towards each other, they sound like they're screaming at each other. They want to murder each other.
Yeah, that they're going to send you to the fucking gulag.
Russians, don't get mad at me. You know that shit is true. And like, think about your grandparents and your aunts and your uncles. Like when you went in the room.
Nobody gets mad at anything on this podcast, Nia. I have curated some of the dumbest people on this planet, and we all just sit in our fucking bubble of stupidity, enjoying all of this. All right, after an evening of my girlfriend moping around, I asked her what was wrong. Okay, according to her, I failed to stand up for her and was supposed to tell my mom to not speak to her that way. I know my mom can sound a little harsh with her accent. Yeah, there you go. And sometimes uses incorrect words. Use your imagination when speaking English. But the two have always had a good relationship, so there was no reason to think she would be upset by the comment. This started an argument about how I've become a mama's boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, she went there.
And that I'm not
really pissed about that whole pizza situation.
And that I'm not desperate enough to move out of the house. Ooh. Somebody's going to throw a chair soon. These comments really piss me off because she has personally seen the amount of hard work and long hours I put into my schoolwork, internship, passing the bar exam. Yeah, not to mention she got a hookup and sending out resume. Additionally, this came a day after I was informed that I was a close second for a job I was excited about potentially receiving. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, you're seeing branches. You know land is coming. You like Christopher Columbus.
This is gross.
Nia was commenting on this all-natural ginger ale. I actually like it.
Oh, my God. Hey,
But-
really quickly, can I just ask you a quick question? Do you consider ginger ale soda?
I thought you were going to ask me, do I consider ginger ale offensive? An offensive name?
Do you consider ginger ale soda?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. People that follow me on Twitter will know what I'm talking about. I did a poll on Twitter because I realized that I don't consider ginger ale soda.
Well, it's because you only drink it when you have, when your stomach's not...
That's what everybody was saying to me, but you know I'm obsessed with ginger ale. So I drink it all the time, but people seem to, yeah.
Why don't you consider it soda?
I don't know. I have no idea. I consider soda like Coke and orange.
Do you consider an apple a fruit? No, why not? I don't know.
I know, it's super obvious, but I just never made the connection that it would be soda.
If you said that on a first date, there would be no second date. I'd be like, this is the fucking bimbo. Jesus, I thought I was dumb.
Though? You would think I was a bimbo, though?
Yeah.
That's okay. I can live with
That reminds me of that. I told you that story in the podcast, that girl one time. Like, hey, you want to go out? You want to go grab some sushi or something? Some night? Oh, my God, I love sushi. But one time I ate it every day for like a month. And what do you call the white part of your eye? I'm like, the white part of your eye? She goes, it turned all yellow. And I was like, hey.
that bitch had jaundice.
Yes. And I conveniently had another call coming in that I had to take.
Well, but if you thought I was a bimbo.
I still try to go out with her.
I feel like part of bimbo still means like you are attracted to me. So
I still try to go out with her, though.
of course you did.
You know why? She was an underwear model. She modeled me undies. No, she didn't.
So anyway, pizza. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. Additionally, okay, blah, 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 blah. This came, okay, so the guy was excited, whatever. I suspect the real situation is my girlfriend has an image of who her partner is and saw potential in me meeting that image someday. But right now, I'm not living up to that image. It's like she's an NFL GM and I am the potential franchise quarterback who still needs to work on his arm strength before becoming the starter. In her eyes, I'm boozing it up like Johnny Football instead of hitting the gym. I got to tell you something, dude. I'd let this girl go.
And I have to say something too. Do not fall in love with potential. It is a trap.
No. She's fallen. That's
That's what I'm saying. For her to like fall in love with his potential it's not a good idea. So it's really about. That's the end of the question.
Yeah, he kind of knocked it off there. I know. I got to be honest with you. I actually thought this guy was going to do better with the question.
Yeah.
I believed in his potential for this question more.
Yeah, and it ended up going nowhere.
Yeah. Your girl. I think your girl.
Couch.
Yeah, oh, I was going to say. I think your girlfriend made a point here.
Yeah. So clearly, it's not about the pizza. It's about like the bigger picture for him and where he's at in her life, and she's not. She's
a spoiled brat who just got a job gifted to her, so she doesn't understand why.
But she's still like good at it, though, right? Like it's not as if she just got it and she sucks at it.
I know, but you know something. He didn't say that he brought that up because I would have brought that up. Still, I'm sorry. I don't fucking come from the goddamn Waltons. Who's a big lawyer family on TV? Were the Waltons lawyers?
Cliff Huxtable was a lawyer.
Did you ever watch the Waltons?
No, sorry. Claire Huxtable was the lawyer.
The Waltons was the Cosby Show for white people.
What is the Waltons?
It's just a bunch of fucking rednecks living in an old farmhouse. There's like 90 of them. They all have fucking overalls.
Sounds terrible.
What do you have against white people in overalls in fucking dilapidated buildings? Good night, John Boy.
That's that show?
Yeah.
Good night, whoever. Good night, so-and-so.
Yeah, good night, Mary Sue. All right, Bobby Joe. Good night, John Boy. John Boy.
Who's John Boy?
John Boy was like the fucking oldest dude on. He was like a man. He was like a young man.
But he was a boy. John Boy. Is his dad John too? And he's John Man.
He's John Man.
He's John Boy.
We're not answering this guy's question.
What is the question?
There is no question, but I think he just wants me to comment on the situation. I have no idea, but I would just say that
You should be like, bitch, why don't you support me when I'm down? How about you? How about your potential to be a loving and supportive spouse? Like, why are you kicking me when I'm down? Like, don't you think that I'm trying to make it happen? Don't you think I want to impress you? Don't you think I want to be like, you know, the man that, like, you know, is everything that you've ever dreamed of? I'm having a hard time right now. Like, you know. So
why have that fucking 4-hour debate when you can just break up with somebody? I see too many red flags here. Too many fucking red flags. First of all, they're both lawyers. Okay,
they can just argue it out all night long since they love to argue.
They're going to be competitive. They're in the same fucking field. Then they're supposed to, and then she gets fucking pregnant, and like, who the fuck puts their fucking practice on hold? You know,
she would have to, obviously, if she's carrying a baby. Like, that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, like she should be loving.
So she's like, so get your shit together, because eventually when we have a family, I'm gonna have to take time off.
Fuck that. She seems like the alpha male here in this, and I think that she's going to want to keep working.
She's just an alpha.
And then this guy can just fucking chill out with the kids teaching tennis.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he doesn't have a job.
He's looking for a job. He almost got one.
Okay, well, keep at it. Keep your chin up. I don't know. Both of these people sound annoying.
Why? How is he annoying?
They're just both annoying. He's like, I'm playing tennis. I'm doing my best. And she's like, get it together.
No, he's teaching tennis.
No, whatever.
He's trying. He's making money.
Yeah, but you have to play it to teach it. Ooh.
You're like killing in your own head right now. I don't know what's going on with you. You find yourself very amusing. All right.
I do. I really do.
All right. You know something? All right. I almost started crying like that guy's fucking potential fucking wife. His wife. All right. That is the podcast. I don't know if I helped anybody. I don't even know what I talked about.